Your brain is ignoring almost everything right now. It has to. Your eyes and ears are sending it 11 million pieces of information every single second. And your conscious mind, the part you think of as you, can only handle about 50 bits per second. Your brain is throwing away 11,999,950 pieces of data every second just so you can function. That is not a processing error. That is the design. Your brain has a spam filter. Its only job is to decide what gets through to you. Scientists call it the reticular activating system, but you can just think of it as the gatekeeper. And for your entire life, you have let it run on autopilot. It built its filter from your past, from every time you failed, from every fear you learned, from everything you decided was not for you. So when you try to change now, it fights you. Not because you are lazy, because it is loyal. It is defending the old program. When you say you want to go to the gym, your filter has been trained by all the times you skipped it. It tags the gym as unimportant, as a threat to your comfort. So your brain helps you not see the gym closed in the corner. It helps you notice how tired you feel. It highlights the comfy couch. You think you are making a choice. You are just seeing what your filter lets through. This is why willpower feels like a war. You are fighting a gatekeeper you did not know you hired. The good news is you get to reprogram it. You are not stuck with the old settings. High performers are not seeing more data than you. They just have a filter trained to let different things in. They see opportunities where you see obstacles because they told their brain what to look for. And they did it with simple, almost silly actions. This is not about positive thinking. This is about physical rewiring. It starts with a pen and paper. Writing a goal down by hand is not about remembering it later. It is a programming command for your gatekeeper. Typing does not work the same way. The physical act of writing engages your motor cortex. It makes the thought concrete. A vague idea like get in shape gives your filter nothing to grab. Walk for 20 minutes at 7 a.m. gives it a clear picture. Writing it down every day is you tapping your gatekeeper on the shoulder. You are saying this is important. Tag this. Let this through. After a few days, you will start to notice things. You will see a perfect time for that walk you wrote down. You will notice the weather is good. Your brain will start serving you the information you asked for because you changed the filter. The goal is not on the paper. The goal is now in the wiring. So you start writing things down. You give your brain's filter a clear picture. That is step one. But then you hit the wall. You wrote the goal. You feel good for a day. Then the old program kicks back in. You feel that familiar drag. That is not you failing. That is your brain asking for the next instruction. It needs a stronger signal. This is where the weird stuff starts, and it looks ridiculous. The second thing you need to do is talk to yourself out loud. I know it sounds strange. You think it is for crazy people or little kids, but hear me out. Your internal voice is a whisper. It gets lost in the noise. When you speak out loud, you activate a whole different network. You hear your own command. It becomes real. It is no longer just a thought. It is an event. Your brain treats it as important incoming data. Try it next time you are procrastinating. Instead of thinking, I should start, say it. I am going to open the document now. Say it clearly. The act of speaking it creates a contract. It makes the path forward obvious. Your brain's filter now has an auditory tag for that action. It is easier to see the next step because you just announced it. This is not affirmations. This is not telling yourself you are amazing in the mirror. This is giving clear, out loud commands for the next 5 minutes. I am walking to the kitchen to get water. I am putting my phone in the other room. It feels silly. It works because you are manually overriding the autopilot. You are the pilot now. And then the moment you do that tiny thing, you have to do the third weird thing. You have to celebrate it. And I mean a real tiny celebration. You open the document, fist pump, say yes out loud. You put your phone away, give yourself a literal pat on the back. This seems childish. It is neurological engineering. There is a chemical in your brain for reward. Call it the achievement chemical. It gets released when you complete a loop. Your brain loves completed loops. When you scroll on your phone, every swipe is a tiny completed loop. That is why it is so addictive. You can use that same trick for good. By celebrating the micro action, you release a little bit of that chemical. You tag the behavior itself as rewarding, not the big goal, the action. You are wiring your brain to enjoy the process. Most people wait for the big win to feel good. They starve their brain of the good chemical along the way. No wonder the journey feels awful. You are trying to run a marathon with no water. Celebrating the tiny win is your water station. It is fuel. It tells your filter, this path is good. Give me more of this. So now you are writing, you are talking, you are celebrating dust. This is where it gets interesting. Your brain starts to change from the inside, but the outside world is still noisy. The fourth thing is about your space. Look at your desk right now, or your room. The clutter is not just stuff, it is cognitive load. Every item out of place is a tiny question for your brain. What is that? Should I move it? Where does it go? Your brain's filter has to process all that. It is background noise. People who perform at a high level obsess over their environment, not because they are neat freaks, because they are engineers. They are reducing static. A clean, simple space is like turning down the noise in a crowded room. It lets your filter focus on the signal you programmed, the signal of your goal. It is not about being perfect. It is about removing friction. If you want to read more, put the book on your pillow. If you want to cook, wash the pan now. You are not just cleaning, you are clearing the channel. Now your internal world is getting clearer. You wrote the command. You spoke it out loud. You celebrated the tiny steps. You cleaned up the noise. This is where most advice stops. But there is a final layer. This is where your programming meets the world. The fifth thing is about questions, not statements. Most people tell their brain what to think. They say, be confident, or do a good job. That is like telling a search engine, find something good. It gives you nothing. Your brain's filter is a search engine. You need to ask it a specific question. Before you walk into a difficult conversation, ask yourself, what is one thing I can listen for? Before you start a work session, ask, what is the first tiny output? Your brain will shift into search mode. It is no longer passive. It is hunting. It will filter the 11 million bits per second, looking for an answer to that question. You will notice things you would have missed. You will hear a tone of voice. You will see a simpler way to start. The quality of your life is determined by the questions you ask your brain, not the orders you give it. Ask better questions. Get better data. This leads directly to the sixth and final thing, and it is the hardest. It is about the people around you. Your brain has mirror cells. They fire when you do something. They also fire when you watch someone else do it. You literally practice what you watch. When you spend time with someone who complains, your brain practices complaining. Their goals become your brain's background noise. Their fears become your filter's settings. This is not a metaphor. It is biological. Your social circle is a neurochemical environment. You are breathing it in. Every conversation is a drip into your system. If you want to change your filter, you have to look at what you are mirroring. This does not mean ditch your friends. It means be ruthless with your exposure. Who do you give your time to? The person who sees problems or the person who sees solutions? Your brain will begin to see the world through their filter. It is inevitable, so you have a choice. You can let your environment design your brain, or you can design your environment. Put yourself near the people who have the filter you want. Even a little bit, listen to them. Watch how they frame things. Your mirror cells will do the rest. So let's put it all together. Your brain takes in 11 million bits per second. You only get about 50. You have a filter that decides which 50. That filter was built by your past. You can rebuild it with your present actions. Write to give it a clear picture. Speak to give it a clear command. Celebrate to make the path rewarding. Clean your space to reduce the noise. Ask questions to put it in search mode. And choose your people, because you will mirror their world. This is not about thinking positive. It is not about willpower. It is about protocol. You are not a passenger in your brain. You are the programmer. The weird habits are the code. You run the code. The brain changes. The filter updates. Your reality shifts. It was never about seeing more of the world. It was about building the lens. Now you know how the lens is built.